Before I get started, I have to say one thing. Silver's Rayleigh would have killed Blackbeard. This whole thing right here with Rayleigh saying that, hey man, he couldn't have won, that he was just gaslighting, he was just riding his own clout, absolutely fraud. No, fraud on his own shit. He could absolutely kill Teach. I mean, this chapter of One Piece shows, if not one thing alone, do not mess with the left and right hand of the Pirate King. And I'm not talking about Luffy. Luffy ain't there yet. That's what I know right now. Luffy is not there yet. That's what we're all about to see. Luffy's not there yet. Do not mess with the right hand, left hand of the Pirate King of Goldie Roger. But it's not a cap at all. I mean, why would he want to kill Teach? Do you understand the amount of attention what would happen if he killed Teach? The amount of people that would be trying to fight him, come against him, trying to fight Shocky, kidnap Shocky again, do all this stuff, try to find members of his crew. Do you understand the impact on the world if Rayleigh had actually killed Blackbeard? You understand that? The reason why he didn't kill Blackbeard, the reason why he didn't fight Blackbeard is because it would have made too much of an impact. He didn't want to bring his crew back. He wanted to do his own thing and represent his crew the way he wanted to represent his crew. He didn't want to kill Blackbeard, but I guarantee you, if he truly had an issue with Blackbeard, if Blackbeard did something that he shouldn't have did to Boa Hancock, I guarantee you he would have killed Blackbeard. I guarantee you he would have put Blackbeard in a state of dying. I don't care who you show this to. You can show this to Cole, you can show this to Ken Lightning, you can show this to Brago, you can show it to Sai. I don't care. I am standing on this. First, One Piece chapter 1190, whose death is celebrated. We see Shanks eating some food with Luffy, with everybody, but let's hop right into it, man. Scopper Gaban versus Emu. Man, we see them clashing, man. Scopper Gaban smiling like he's Joy Boy. He's smiling like he has Gear Fit, man. You could have not seen a more happier guy, man. He's over here slicing down trees. Already freed Luffy. Already got the source out of Luffy with one move, man. The guy is crazy. And he's talking shit. What a hideous form. He's saying that to the king of the world. So he just stops what he's doing and goes to roast Luffy, man. That's some Gojo levels of trolling. Get up, Straw Hat Luffy. You're a disappointment. An injured old man have to save your ass. Don't you have any shame? He is literally little broing Luffy, man. Luffy's like, it hurts, old man. Let me go. Never saw Luffy look like this much of a bitch before. I haven't. Scopper Gaban says, oh, it hurts? I'll tell you what hurts. Slavery. Your friend's dying. Get up. Do something. Understand what will happen if you lose right now, if you die? What's going to happen? Your friends will be in danger. No, Luffy, they will die. One tells Luffy the only thing that's going to happen is your enemies are going to increase. The bigger you get, the more enemies are going to be coming after you. Gaban also says that, so Luffy, if you think becoming Pirate King is going to be a walk in the park, I got news for you. It's not. If you think that it's going to be walking in the park, get off my tree. It makes me wonder how strong Luffy would have been had he been trained by Scopper Gaban. He throws Luffy off the tree down to the depths just to go fight Emu himself. Scopper Gaban threw Luffy to the icy depths below, then proceed to hit Emu with the praying mantis axile, praying mantis plum, bro. And of course, Emu pulls out another ancient weapon. This one's called Bone Eater. It's forged by one of the big three Japanese swordsmiths. What? Zoro? Hold up now. Of course, Scopper Gaban's a shit talker, so of course he's gonna talk shit to Emu. Emu's like, bro, who are you, bro? Like, what do you mean? Why are you talking about Joy Boy? Scopper Gaban's like, I know a Joy Boy because I learned from Joy Boy's own words, and that immediately kicks his memories of Emu. Is with Scopper Gaban bringing up the king of the pirates, Goldie Roger. And apparently, the Gorosei told Emu about him and said, man, we gotta erase him from the memory. Remember, they changed Gold Roger's name from Goldie Roger to Gold Roger. I meant to say, of course, Scopper Gaban's thinking about everyone, and he's saying, hey man, Luffy's the guy we've been waiting for. Scopper Gaban has Emu tripping, saying, who is your captain? Scopper Gaban proudly says, my captain is Gold Roger, bro. Goldie Roger, king of the pirates. And apparently back in the day, the Gorosei were the one who told Emu, hey, we gotta remove Goldie Roger from any type of kingly stuff, man. We'll at least take down his name from Goldie Roger to Gold Roger. Now we know why, because the Gorosei said we need to stop him from sitting on any type of throne. This wasn't just a world government. This came down from the very top. This came down from the Gorosei themselves. And we get even more of the reason why, because they said we can't let a D become the king of anything. And you know this has to trigger Emu, because the first thing he said is, why are you protecting Straw Hat Luffy, bro? Go away. Which of course, Scopper Gaban doubles down and says he's the one we've been waiting for. You guys put a big ass target on his back and you pretty much gave it away that he's one we've been waiting for. Scopper Gaban opens up with the Komodo, saying, I don't want to hurt you, World Tree, but I'm about to slash you up with the 8,000 slash grim thong, bro. Oh, bro. Sure I say 8,000 slash grim throng? I said thong. wrong, bro. Whatever. Scupper Gaban probably like it anyway. How OP do you have to be to apologize to nature before doing your attack, man? Scupper Gaban has Emu bleeding and actually has Emu on the defense. I have never seen this type of shit before, bro. That's the type of Emu doesn't even know how to defend. Most durable tree inside of One Piece, and Scupper Gaban just made it look like a regular tree with a regular axe. Of course, Scupper Gaban, not the MC. We later see him on the ground being disarmed, and the only thing Luffy can say is old man. And that's where our chapter ends, with Loki and Luffy both realizing they ain't shit yet. Scupper Gaban stood 10 toes down against the strongest force in One Piece. He injured him, he made him bleed, he pressed him into a defensive stance where we have never seen Emu try to defend himself in this entire arc. I don't even know if Emu can defend himself, but he tried to defend himself against Scupper Gaban of all people. This alone is a Sanji upscale, but not just a Sanji upscale, it's a left hand upscale. If Scupper Gaban could put Emu into a defensive stance, imagine what Silver's Rayleigh would have done against Teach. I mean, is Emu not the strongest force inside of One Piece? Is he not the GOAT? Is he not the devil? Is he not the final villain? And Scupper Gaban's able to do this to Emu? I know you're not going to say that the black beard that Silver's Rayleigh pulled up on, the black beard that Silver Rayleigh pulled on at this moment in time, scales to the Emu that we're seeing. I know you're not. I know you are not saying that this Teach right here scales to Emu. No, man. Silver's Rayleigh, but Silver's Rayleigh is supposed to be stronger than Scupper Gaban. There is no way, no how that Blackbeard would have been able to defeat Silver's Rayleigh. There is no way. Silver Rayleigh would have cleaned up shop. He just didn't want the attention. That's all that was. Absolutely tell me what you guys think of this chapter. Please like, subscribe, share the video, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye. And right before I go, this entire video is inspired by Sawyer 7 Mage, man. I don't know where you are, but hopefully you're having a blast. Many people motivated me to try being a YouTuber, and he's definitely one of them. I'll catch you guys later.